Yo, what's up everybody? It's RJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video today. This video is gonna be a bit different from what you guys are used to. We're gonna throw it back, take a look at an old school pair of Nikes, and as you can see, completely different background. I'm out of town visiting some family out in Texas. So trying to shoot this on the fly. Hopefully it turns out okay. So bear with me while we get through it. This video probably will be a bit quick. Like I said, we're gonna take a look at a retro pair of Nikes. So there's not a whole lot to say about them. Everybody knows what they are. This shoe's been around forever. It's the 10th anniversary, which is why they retroed them. And if you took a look at the thumbnail, you already know. Taking a look at the Air Max 97. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know I'm typically looking at Adidas, typically looking at Boost shoes, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. And since I was a kid, I've always had a little bit of love for this shoe. Believe it or not, this is the first time I've owned a pair of Air Max 97s. I was never a huge Air Max fan when I was a kid. I was always into Jordans, but obviously since I've grown up, I have a huge love for runners. And Nike does still drop some shoes from time to time that pique my interest. And obviously a few weeks back, might have been a month ago, they dropped the Silver Bullet 97s. And then these followed up. I think this is the first time Nike actually dropped the metallic golds, so that was a cool change of pace. Like I said, I had to pick them up. For me, it was definitely a must cop. I missed out on the Silver Bullet. I took a shot on the sneakers app. I landed them, they came, I like them. I think they look decent. As far as retros go, they're definitely up there with some of the best that Nike's ever released, in my opinion. So before we go any further and talk a bit more about the shoe, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit closer look at the Air Max 97.
Talk about the jewels, how you rule on the stoop, need some bands for the bank though. Run up at the door with some homies in the crib, got the motherfucking safe code. There was on some home invasion type shit, put the Glock to the dome for my east side chick. Know I'm safe in the place where I stay for the Sally Mae, put him in the space of a young man. When I'm about to blow up, yeah, you better hit the summer jam. Straight up out the gutter fan, do the shit for Maryland. Oh my God, running shit right back. And I used to flip packs, now I got it like that. With the words that I speak, run the distance. Usain Bolt when I pull up for your bitches. Play this shit one time, all for the hit list. City on my back, and you probably should've missed this. What? Goddamn, this is all for the east side. Girl, what you mean like? We was on the block every day, running plays like, when will it be right?
So obviously the thing that stands out most on this shoe is the full length air bubble. The Air Max 97, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was the first shoe to feature a full length air bubble on the midsole. And like I already said, it definitely stands out really more than anything else on the shoe. The next thing that really stands out on this shoe are the lines that run across the complete upper part of the shoe. And as Nike stated 1.5 million times, they were inspired by the trains that run in Japan, which are bullet trains, which is why the first shoe that came out were the Silver Bullets. And all of that ties together and makes a lot of sense for any of you who didn't know that previously. So the metallic golds are essentially the Silver Bullet in a complete metallic gold colorway. They basically swapped out the silver for a gold, give you some matching gold rope laces right there. I just put a quick knot up top and then I just leave them like that. They fit snug enough for me, you know, not a whole lot of slippage, a little bit on the ankle, but not too much. If you're running in them, you're gonna wanna lace them up a bit tighter than I do. Nike definitely branded this shoe with several swooshes, one right here on the lateral, one right here on the medial, and one right there on the tongue. You've also got Air Max right there in gold on the pull tab. Insole of the shoe just has the Nike swoosh branded right there in gold. Nothing super special about the outsole, a lot of traction up top, not a whole lot in the rear right here. You got that swoosh branded bubble right there underneath your heel. Like I said, super smooth on the heel right here. A lot more traction on the forefoot. Like I said, the shoe's been around for 10 years. It is the 10-year anniversary of the 97. Which is why they retroed them this year. So for a lot of people who just got into shoes recently, I know Boost has really sprung up a lot of new sneakerheads. So for those of you who don't know a whole lot about Nike, this shoe's been around for 10 years, but I don't think they've done a whole lot of retroing around this shoe. So I was really excited when they came out. They didn't sell out super quick, but they have sold out since. Luckily, I landed a pair. As far as comfort goes, the Air Max 97 is probably one of the more comfortable shoes that Nike's ever released. Obviously, that full-length air bubble provides a lot of comfort, a lot of cushion for the shoe. Unfortunately, they are a bit heavy compared to most runners that are released these days, but you gotta remember, these are 10 years old, so obviously the technology is 10 years old as well. Nike doesn't typically improve upon the technology when they retro a shoe. When a retro drops, it typically drops pretty similar to the way it came originally. And as far as sizing goes, Nike always stays true to size for me. I wear a 10.5 literally across the board. Basketball shoes, golf shoes, running shoes, any kind of shoe Nike releases, 10.5, that's never really gone any other way for me. I know with Adidas, sizing is everywhere, unfortunately, but that's something that Nike does stay true to. That's something I have and always will love Nike for. So as I said, true to size. If you're looking at picking up an old school runner, they're definitely comfortable. For a 10-year-old shoe, I think they definitely still look good as well. And guys, that's the Air Max 97. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about, but I did want to share them with you since I did pick them up. Hopefully some of you enjoy this shoe as much as I do. I do think it's a damn good looking shoe as far as runners go. I collect runners. Obviously the majority of them are Adidas these days, but like I said, on occasion Nike does drop something that I want to pick up. This was definitely one of them. And so there you have it, the Air Max 97 in metallic gold. As always guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you who check out these videos. I apologize for the short video this time, like I said, out of town, but next week we'll get back to our regular scheduled Boost programming. This will be it on Nikes for a little bit. I do know there's a pair of Jordans coming up, I believe on the 10th, that I want to pick up. So I'll probably review those as well, a pair that I'm super nostalgic about. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for checking out the video. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace out.
Goddamn, this is all for the east side. Girl, what you mean like? We was on the block every day running plays like when will it be right? Down for the east side. Girl, what you mean like? We was on our own for the days in the case like God, will it be right? We don't never be right, really wanna be my balance is a feet high. They just wanna be like rappers on that bullshit. Fuckers need a real life. Goddamn, I was trying to make a way. People wanna fiddle, get the fuck up on my face. Do this all for my city before I go and catch a case in the place in the kitchen to the cage. Like, oh God. This is all for the east side. Man, they ask me every day what it's finna be like when I'm running, swear I'm headed to the summit. Laughing at the people that just saying we gon' plummet from the city where they showing off crack like plumber. Or giving bitches pipe like the Mario Brothers. And I ain't never doing shit for a motherfucking placement. Do this shit for y'all, but they never gonna take this from. Goddamn, this is all for the east side. Girl, what you mean like? We was on the block every day running plays like when will it be right? Down for the east side. Girl, what you mean like? We was on our own for the days in the case like